And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books.
One half to go. There you go. There you go. Oh, I got him. I got him. I got him. Oh, I got him.
A chance at another point at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
I knew I got him. Don't put him on me. He can't hold me. He can't fuck with me. I'm square fitness. Get an and one. That put me 26, y'all. Stop playing, man. Y'all be cheating. Your ass ain't gonna get shit. I'm standing in front of you.
The three from Wall.
Damn, tell me over here.
Rebound USA.
Turn you
Edwards with it. Now guarded by White. Durant has the open look. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard.
Tell you how many points you got.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days. And he's
Need
right
10, buddy.
Pass to Embiid. Up top, Edwards. They shoot again. Oh, look out. Joel Embiid with a power jam.
That's your timeout right there, bro.
From Embiid.
Shit.
Able to absorb hits from the defense and still
I need you on the court.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
I'm smoking two shits. Outside. Right? Only thing been swinging things. You ain't got to push it until you're ready. Shit. You got over 10 points, Tonyo? I need 10 points before the quarter over with. Your max supposed to be 15. If you give me 20, you MVP to me. You know what I'm saying? I already got mine. My past 25. I need 10 and 15. When I get you and Barrett, 10, 15. I need it. If we don't get that, we lost.
To the middle. Here's Ball.
There you go.
And he converts the layup. Ball's got 12 points in the game.
And I like the mix of
Put ball on me. You fucked up. He fucked up.
One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Don't put him on me, man. I keep putting that thing on me. I'm sweating this by myself.
They're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead.
You let me get ball, man. Let me get ball.
Down low.
Let me get ball.
Kevin Durant pulls it in.
There you go.
USA leading by
There you go,
11.
Tonyo. Yes.
USA
Yes. And what? What?
It may be a player's league, but the coaches
How does the
obviously
timeout?
play a
Who
big
did
part as
that?
well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck.
Oh.
Analyze the
We didn't get the
situation
point.
and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Who did the timeout? I gotta get that shit out of the game. No more timeouts, man.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And here's Curry for three. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and doesn't go down.
And a foul called on the way up.
I thought I was gonna
So
get
he'll
that
take two from the free throw
and
line.
How about that? Get it, Giselle.
Giddy.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
USA shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
I don't care how much we fuck up. I ain't gonna let y'all
And
win.
that's good as he hits both shots. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. It's a 13-point game.
Who I let him buy like that? That's what how you let them buy. I let that nigga straight by. I didn't get in front of him like a motherfucker. I normally do. That's a string. There you go. You heard that? He said that's a string. Yeah, I'm picking my nigga so I can get him a good old 1, 2, 3,
Love the intensity from Curry.
Come on. Get that shit out of here, boy. Get that shit out of here. That's how you play. I ain't gonna let you do it again. There you go. Get your points up, son. Oh! You do it, Eddie! Man, okay, I see you. All right, y'all better stop playing now. Stop playing, bro. We hit him with this. Get the fuck out of me, homeboy. I do this fucking shit. I need 40. I need 50. How about that? All right, that's how you play down. Get in front of him. That's how you play. Oh, give me that shit. Come on.
And so here's USA.
Cross, turn your cross. I thought you were going to cross.
And a pass break now for the Bulls.
You sat in that corner, boy.
Left side White. Pass the ball.
Give me that.
It's stolen by James.
I'm finna dunk that shit.
Let's catch
let's go.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but for a sharpshooter,
shake them out, what?
There's a distinction between loving the company.
I let them in front of me. That's how you do that in front of me. Stop playing.
I just want to play. Well, do you
Stop playing. Stop playing this. Lonzo Bizzo. You get this. Let's stop playing with me, boy. I need 50 piece when I get out of here, boy.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Exclamation. There's a string, homeboy.
Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Come on, MB, man, you let that dude. Give me that ball.
Oh, just an
I'm gonna show you.
first for him. He has
Okay.
nice feel and touch around.
Yeah, I'm over.
The three from Curry.
Ooh.
Triple.
What you got?
That gives him a
I need to see more fighting continuing to.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
I'm out here looking at the
Really
fucking.
sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can
I'm
tell
gonna give me a little
he's trying to
50
get going with
piece.
that dunk.
I'm talking about lead ties.
Finish with some authority.
Thought you was gonna go in there, a little free piece again. Not no 10-piece nuggets.
Here's White.
Let me get that. Go ahead.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter. There's the block. And that's out of bounds.
I thought you were gonna throw that bitch up. You had two niggas running to the hole. Give me that. Give me that. Come on, man.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of
Always
shooting.
going to
USA shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Man, that was a bad one.
He misses the free throw.
My ball.
36 seconds.
No, I had to get the next one. Yes, sir.
34 seconds left in the third quarter.
I think I'm crazy. I was talking about my fault. My ball. Yeah.
Left side Giddey.
Oh, boy.
And the layup
Oh,
is
you
good.
bowling like that? Give me the ball.
Got 22
MB.
points.
Shits.
Look, he's doing
That's how you
what
want to play.
he can to try to keep them afloat offensively.
Bitch.
Continuing to
How about
stay
that?
aggressive. Well, he leads everyone in scoring, and he shows
You're fucking
no
right.
intention of slowing down.
You'd
I'm
like
gonna
to
punch
let the
on all
clock
these.
run and take the final shot.
Get it, shit.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme.
I want this nigga right here. You get that nigga. Hey, Antonio, you know I can, go in and play how I want to hold, right?
Pass to Vucevic.
If I want to hold this person, I can. He backed out.
And so it's LeBron James making
This
things
shit
happen
got
for
blocked.
USA. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And one
Might have to
quarter to go in the
barbecue
game.
tomorrow to
This
get out,
right
Tony.
there has not been an evenly fought contest. Bulls trail by 17. To the paint. Here's Ball. James with the rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for USA. With the drive. The shot's good.
Fucking right, man. That's what I did.
James got 42 in the game.
Fucking right.
And the muscle LeBron has helps him on these physical finishes, just bouncing off the defense.
The open shot, White. Plenty of room to knock down that one. USA leading by 17. Here's James. And
let's go. And one the out.
It could be a three-point play.
Hopefully.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
And a moment to look at the scoring
I
approach.
said hopefully, man.
Points are coming from here for USA.
Oh, Edwards, man. Hold him missing, man.
And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
On the wing, Durant. Screen by James. And here's Curry for three. The shot comes out.
He didn't make them pay for that good defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ball outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's USA to the inside. James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Fucking right, nigga.
Well,
I do this fucking shit.
For
a minute.
Had a better shot, and he got them the ball.
White for three. Rebounded by LeBron.
I need this. I need a double-double before I go. Yes, sir. Ooh. I need that. 10 push-ups.
Ball with it. Now
Give me that. Yeah. Still. Oh, pass it. There you go.
Lays it up and that all pretty assist.
Give me a 50 piece. Ammo.
James has got 48.
You fucking right.
Aggressive move to a strong
I do this fucking shit,
Yeah,
boys.
getting out in transition.
Oh, you got
allows
that.
for some easy points before that
Yes,
defense
sir.
is fully set.
Here's Edwards.
Edward, take that boy to the his out.
His fifth basket in 7 tries.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Here's White.
Edward.
Goes to the reverse
Come on,
layup and
Edward,
drops it in.
man. Come on.
White's
Get
got
him in the
6
shit,
points in the quarter.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for
I
himself.
got that boy. I got that boy.
Softly
Yes,
drops
sir.
in the
Give me that 50
One
piece.
touch from LeBron. Almost unrivaled in terms of different finishes.
I got
in
a
the
50
paint.
piece.
Pass the ball.
Ain't no jumping.
Giddy.
Oh, shit.
Outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Giddy's got 25 points in the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Curry. And it's Giddy with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 20. Pass the ball. Launches a three.
Damn. You're anchoring that motherfucker. God, shizzle.
Coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
And here's Curry for three. Here's Embiid. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2.
I need another rebound here.
Right there.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love the
Yeah, Antonio, I got me a little 50 pizzles.
Don't let up just because you're out front.
I know I was going to give me a 50 piece.
Billy Donovan looking to get
I'm going to try to get me a 50 piece every game. We're going to win all the time. I don't give a fuck about nobody fucking that. What Byron at? You don't want to play? Don't tell me he sleep again, man. God damn. You a vampire, bro? Again, bro? No, don't tell me sis been putting that thing on and he just putting them to sleep. I'm trying to get them 10 push-ups out of here. Hold on, how much you get? I ain't see how much you get. I gotta see. If you pass 10, Antonio, I need my 10 before the game, son. We always 10 push-ups.
Here's Giddy.
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, beauty.
My fault.
Big men who dish it like Vucevic are royalty in this league.
Looking to get it going. Curry's shot is off. The Bulls trail by 17.
I got my 50 piece. Oh, he's trying to cut up. Let me hold that bitch ass nigga. I'm holding
They're
him.
improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions, and defensively, they need stops.
First personal foul. Second personal foul.
And Chicago
got
has
13.
possession.
Okay,
Surveys the floor. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Buzelis sinks it from distance.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
And slam dunk by James.
You gotta give me an explanation on that thing.
Maintain their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
White for three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddy.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
I knew I was gonna go red.
Do it.
Yes, sir. Fire.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Here's Giddy. And it's blocked by Embiid.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker. That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved the best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
That's how you get in front of them like that. Don't try to jump or nothing. Just get in front of them.
Rebound USA. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Double team on James.
Okay, Durant. What's up? Damn.
Deep okay, then. From beyond the arc and then some.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost
Man, that motherfucker was the hardest shot the whole game, man. Get that fucking shit out of here. That's how you pack it, goddamn Tony.
Chicago will retain possession.
Shit. That's how you time that shit. Stop fucking playing with me, boy. I smoke, I drink, I tote that iron.
And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
Oh. I got you.
Here's James. Missed it.
Before the game over.
This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
This team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. With Grant Hill, stand.
You said what, Antonio? Let me see. Yeah, bro, you got your little 16. I had to go Shazam with like LeBron Dizzles. Ew. Let's see who that's.
They won't see me blessed. You trying to take my blessings. They ain't trying to see me blessed. All these people with bad energy. Y'all need a fast remedy. It's giving sad energy. Bringing up bad memories. Baby, I'm too good for the bad vibes. Look too good to be chastised. Dripping that water like I just been baptized. Smiling that bigger. He ain't even got it. Me, I myself. Need opinion, I'll ask myself. I might as well spend this little cash myself. Been out here getting this bag myself. Putting the work in the trenches. It all worked out, bitch me. They like how I spit my sentence. Bars on lock, sentence. Big old watch, vintage. I'm in another dimension. I could've bought what I'm renting. Rather put that in investment. Turn up, divide them to the sun up. Too many bags that I got to run up every time. I come on, I got you. Talking to wide selection. You trying to take my blessings. Get whatever you like. The math ain't right. The numbers that gon' make your head spin. I'm the one that they call me to help. I'm the one pulling car get dealt. I'm taking my blessings. They don't wanna see me blessed. Why they wanna take my blessings? Gotta put them boys to rest. They don't wanna see me blessed. They don't wanna see me blessed. Why they wanna take my blessings? I'm gonna put them boys to rest. Blessed. I can feel it in my gut, I'm gonna be super up. I can feel it in my chest, I'm gonna be stupid rich. I got money on my mind, I'm talking stupid checks. I'm already blessed, when I get mine, I'm stupid blessed. I spend that grip, ain't saving, I ain't no Superman. I took that, I changed that, now she know who the man. I never lost, she still my soul, she living through the man. She come right back and
right on you.
2 hands. I sent her out and she came back and gave me blue bands. I'm moving smooth, I don't think I know how to lose, man. I'm still that from the sector making moves, fam. You, well, I'ma know just what to do, fam. They tryna take my blessings. They don't wanna see me blessed. Why they wanna take my blessings? Gotta put them boys to rest. Bless. They don't wanna take my blessings.
Right.
They don't wanna see me blessed. Why they wanna take my blessings? Gotta put them boys to rest. Blessings. Yeah, they ain't tryna see me. Yeah, they ain't tryna see me blessed. They don't wanna see me blessed.
Alright, so we are so excited. We're getting ready to once again showcase.
I'm trying to see what's the best. East, West. That's the same. Shit. Yeah, waiting on you telling y'all. Shit, you need to be picking the Kevin Durant so you be down there dunking with me.
Hi, and welcome to tonight's presentation here on 2K Sports. 2 FIBA basketball teams ready to go. We're happy you're here for the ride. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the visitors taking on the Atlanta Hawks. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Young, way outside.
What
Kevin
the hell are
Durant
you
pulls
on?
it in.
I'm here on some fucking Michelob's.
Outside Edwards. Launches it. No rebound by Atlanta.
This is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Young. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Young so hard to defend, especially when he's pulling off plays like that.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself. And he can get to the rim.
And the basket by Curry.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Rizachet. Launches a three. The rebound by Embiid. Here's James. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And here's Curry. Rebound, Trae Young.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Now here's Young. Here's Rizachet. And Embiid with the block.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
And that one's good. James.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Atlanta with possession here. Trailing by 4. The three from Rizachet. He buries it from 3.
And you see how dangerous Rizachet can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Edwards. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. They get it back. Embiid. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for the away team, Joel Embiid, shooting 1.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
The Hawks trailing. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
Team first.
Outside Johnson. Out to the wing. Here's Rizachet.
Yeah, smothering D right there. Just a tremendous job by Edwards, forcing a difficult shot.
James can't get it to go. And here's Young. He'll bring it up to the Hawks. The 3 from Rizachet. Knocks down the long J. Rizachet's got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Johnson.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
Second free throw, no good.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Jacks up a 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And the range that Young has is considerable. His three-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
Atlanta leading by 3. The 3 from Reza Shea. Rebound USA. James inside. And it's James with the jam.
Not the first, and certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 9.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Inside. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Now here's Young. He's got 9. Here's Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Pass to Reza Shea. Just 4 to shoot. Off target with the open look. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 8.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
You can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
But if it goes, Stephen Curry getting it done for USA. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from USA, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Here's Reza Shea. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Young. James gets a hand on it.
What a denial. LeBron attacking that shot with pinpoint accuracy. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
James with the ball. Now Okongwu defending. For 3, Durant. The 3 from Curry. They get it back. Back to Durant. Here's James. Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
Well, LeBron, if he sniffs out a chance to get an offensive rebound, calculated, but he knows how to get to him.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. The 3 from Reza Shea. Knocks it down from distance. Reza Shea's got 6 points in the quarter.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Reza Shea better than this.
And here's Curry for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Rizachet. There's the triple. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. And so here's USA. And here's Curry for three. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
That's how you do it, Tony.
Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
That's how you pass that motherfucker.
Quinn Snyder decides to call.
That's how you pass that motherfucker.
To rest and confer on the game
Shit,
plan.
I see you open, boy.
Things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust.
I had to get back in the game, coach.
A wonderful opportunity to just settle
I seen that boy cross there over there. I said, my eyes be cricket.
Playing, but the entire team.
Now Johnson. Yet to see a basket. Picked up by a Congo. Just 5 to shoot.
That's how you get in front of his ass.
Here's Daniels.
Can't do shit.
No good on the three. USA leading by 4. Pass to James. Wow, some sturdy inside play from LeBron.
And it looks like a change in LeBron's demeanor out there. He's going into scoring mode.
Young with it. 9 points in the game. Here's Rizachet. Fires the three. Edwards pulls it in. Outside Curry. Pass to Edwards. James deciding where to go with it.
I wonder how you pass it, Tonyo.
Right side.
See how I pass it to you, R1? R1 is you hold R1 if you want to play which person you want to pass it to.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality.
That's how I know what to pass to you, because you X all the time.
The game is fully in their control.
Oh, the dunk by a Congo.
You push R1 right now, you pass anybody you want. See me? I know where you at.
Pass to Embiid.
There you go.
Here's James. Atlanta with the rebound.
That's how I be passing so fast, because I be pushing R1. I know where you at. Ooh. They trying to dunk down. I'm ready to get in that shit, Zeus. Come on.
Make him a legit small ball forward.
To the paint. Here's James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
And you are at the mercy of LeBron James. Once he gets that kind of position, nice finish.
A Kongu up top. Back to Young. And the three-pointer goes. Young's got 12.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Hawks trail by 3. .116 left to play in the first half. Inside, it's Trae Young.
You're not supposed to be getting off the points, man.
He will go right by you. He's going to make that adjustment.
Here's James. There's the drive. And
let me hold Trae Young.
by
Fuck that. You all this bitch ass. You ain't gonna be making all the fucking points.
All the way. Man, that was good. Young
I told you.
misses. USA leading by 3. The 3 from Curry.
No, wait till
By
we.
Daniels.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And so here's USA.
That's how you shoot that
And a
motherfucker.
basket by Edwards.
Shooting the three with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Pass to Johnson. The floater. And Durant with the block. The kick out, Curry.
Why you
Here's
going back in the
Embiid.
post?
Guarded by
Damn.
Kongu. Back to Curry. Now, here is James. Gets it off. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And so it's USA with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play.
Are you trying to get a double-double?
By 9.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it too.
James outside. What muscle from James?
Man, that boy found me.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The three for Ricochet. And they recover it. Fires for 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Now, here is James. 19 points in the game. Curry looking it over. Okongwu with the rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Curry with a steal. And they're on the break. LeBron on the break.
LeBron James in full speed right there with size and skill coming down the lane.
Pass to Ricochet.
That's how you put your hand in his face with the analog to the right. See how I'm doing it? See how I'm doing it? The R, that's L2 right there.
Here's Johnson.
The defense.
That shot is off.
Look at that shit.
Nice D from Durant. Here's Curry. The shot goes down.
Let's go.
Quick possession right there. Curry's got 18.
That boy got 18.
Curry shoot a jump shot. It doesn't get any.
That boy got 18.
Pull the trigger.
A chance here to catch up with Allen.
That boy got that 18. I see
When
you,
it comes
bro.
to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away.
Boy got him a little
It's not
18
experience,
piece.
it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks.
Hey, so yo, you keep smoking, boy. Well, you hype your abilities up, boy, when you smoke. The sound is from you, boy. I'm like, okay. Boy, smoke more weed more often, boy. That's what I do. I'm smoking now too. Shit.
On defense, the visiting team. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And Atlanta misses again. USA leading by 15. Pass to James. The kick out to Edwards.
That's crazy.
For 3,
That's
Durant.
crazy.
Rebounded by Daniels. Now the Hawks with it. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. The rebound by Embiid. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Come on, Tanya, what happened?
Timeout.
You always doing that when you shoot the ball. I hope they give us did they give us the shot? Yeah, hold on. Did they give us the shot? Hell no. Damn.
Outside Curry. Shoots over Young. Curry, no good. Hawks trail by 15. On the wing, Daniels. He's scoreless. To win the drought. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards. Atlanta shooting their first free throws in this game. And he makes the first. It's both from the strike. USA lead by 13. Pass to Durant. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 21.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that three off. Beautiful shot.
Here's Rizachet. 12 points for him. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot.
I was like, I ain't doing shit.
2 free throws now.
Hey,
I was
keep
like,
blocking.
shit,
Sending
baby.
him to the line can be the next best thing.
These are his first free throws of the game. He hits the second from the line. And here's USA. Here's James. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Give him 23.
It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
Outside Young. Takes a three. Rebound USA.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
The shot by James, no good. Hawks trail by 17. Young with it. Durant covering. Young misses.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
I was gonna say, I ain't doing shit.
Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Rizachet as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
USA leading by 17. And slam dunk by James.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Young. He's got 14.
And his hand is in his face.
Pass to Johnson. From downtown, LeBron with the rebound. And they're on the run. Here's Curry. USA calls timeout.
I'm glad you didn't make that motherfucker down this time. Shit. God damn, son. God damn.
1:11 left to play in the third quarter. Outside Durant. Puts it up from the high post. And it's in there. Durant's gotten his second bucket.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Okongwu. He's got 5. Here's Rizachet. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it.
That was a good block, though.
At the line. Atlanta shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And that one misses. USA leading by 19. Down low. Here's James. And
that was a hell of a good block.
After a nice lead pass. James has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Young.
difficult to try to stick with Trae Young, especially when he's rising up there.
Here's Curry. They get it again. Good. James has got 12 points here in the second half.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Young from long range. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for USA. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
Damn right.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Risa Shea. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, Risa Shea is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Edwards. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
And how about Edwards keeping his head up and spotting the open man?
Here's Young. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Johnson. Over to the wing. Here's Risa Shea. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Yeah, like if you foul out with Steph Curry, you're going to be fouled out. Now you're going to get another player.
Rookie season like Risa Shea shows you a lot about him.
Here's James. No good with a layup. Hawks trail by 18. To the middle. Here's Young. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
And Trae doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
Here's Curry. And he makes it on the layup. Curry's got 9 points now in the second half.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
It's time for some
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Risa Shea. To the inside. Up top, Young. Here's Risa Shea. Check by James. Here's Daniels. Counted from distance.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Back to Durant. The three from Curry. hits the trifecta. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now, here is James. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Curry's got 30.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
There's a screen. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Rizachet. The three is up. The rebound by Embiid. Back to James. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Hawks trail by 20. And here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. Goes up on the baseline. Hauled in by Curry.
His first. Team first.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Misses from close range. And he's going for the lob. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Outside Durant. From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, man, this guy. KD, rack up another one.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Down low. Knocks it loose. Here's Young. Here's James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter here. Right side Young. Picked up by Okongwu. Back to Young. Pass to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. The shot misses.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him and they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And here's Curry for 3. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 33.
We talk a lot about the monster games that LeBron James has and putting a bunch of points on the board, but sometimes we just forget about how brilliant a playmaker and passer he is. Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Back to Curry. Here's James.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the
a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Young misses.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Here's James. And that comes off the assist by Durant. James has got 40 points.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
They get the rebound. And so USA takes the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team...
Ours.
Mean that disrespectfully. Hand on Bible blessing these. P.O. box addressing these. Picture me stressing these. That's some real entities. Head of the line, you ain't back of me. Even if we was king, you ain't next to me though. Ain't them gon' play me for you could try it, but me. We don't take like getting heavy in the spot going up. Man, what it is, what it ain't. Ask anybody, cause I've been about it, read about it, tweet about it, that's tea. You can try it, but me, we don't take like getting heavy in the spot going up. Man, what it is, what it ain't, go ahead, run, get your auntie. You can ask anybody, cause I'm read about it, tweet about it, that's tea.
Get this stuff done. You got the merchant.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. These fans make a lot of noise. Let's quiet them
The damn page in that goddamn bathroom.
Shake it if the fans live for games like this one.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jalen Williams.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
So here's Oklahoma City starting through. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Boss is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Grant in at the 3 spot. And for Boston, the post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Springer in at the 2 guard. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. And the basket by Tatum. And we are honored, truly honored, to be here on Martin Luther King Day, a special day break on the NBA calendar.
It is traditionally the games in Memphis and Atlanta, a chance to reflect and celebrate Dr. King. It's one of the best days of the season by far.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from Boss. A 3 from Porzingis. It's rebounded by Boss. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. The second effort, and he hits the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, it sure didn't take them much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Tatum's shot is off.
Now we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Boss. Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. They grab their own miss. Boss passes to Holmgren. Kicks it out to Grant. No good with the triple. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Holiday. No good on that one. Good team by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Tatum. He's been an incredibly difficult matchup for all of their opponents, averaging 29 points a game.
Well, the thing is, you got to be very careful when Porzingis gets that catch-and-shoot game working.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with.
And it's blocked, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City needs to retain possession. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, blocked again.
Well, look, if you want to shoot over Porzingis, you got to create more space than that.
The 3. Tatum's shot is off.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Williams gets a screen from Boss. Clock at 4 for 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Celtics trail by 7. Poke loose. Williams passes to Holmgren. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Joe Mazzulla. David.
You immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of the scouting report. Told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shea a jump shooter. A very tall task.
Guys, thank you, David. So it's the Thunder now. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Boss gets the bucket.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Springer the pass to Fontecchio. The 3 from Tatum. Hangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
Pass to Holmgren. Tatum with it. He has 7. Fires for 3. And it's Fontecchio misses.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Boss. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's Tatum. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Fontecchio. From the line. Rebound by Williams.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Boss passes to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Celtics trail by 9. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Screen by Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum. And another miss by Boston.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. For the Thunder, Jordan, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Alex Caruso comes in for Boss. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder leading by 6. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Williams attacking. Can't hit from in close. Boston shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Here's Shireman. Pass to Pritchard from outside the arc. The Thunder pull it in. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And of course, playing against their NBA Finals opponent from a season ago, they hoisted the Larry O'Brien Trophy and sent this club home empty-handed.
Here's Walsh, following the score by Oklahoma City. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Pritchard passes to Walsh. 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Boston. Fires from deep. Over to the left wing. Here's Pritchard. Wallace covering. Pritchard passes to Porzingis. Right side, Dort. Pass to Williams. Fires from way outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Oklahoma City in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Alex Caruso out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Murphy. In at the power forward. To the field.
From the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And the Celtics making a change here. Kate is checked in. Bossie's checked in for the Thunder. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Pritchard. Back to Achua. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Boss, in that last matchup against Milwaukee, was outstanding. He finished with 47 points, and you love what he gives his team at both ends. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? I'll find out together. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's Pritchard. It's rebounded by Boss. Boss has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Celtics trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a big story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current system. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Sean, thanks a lot. Phone Tecchio after the made shot from Boss. Lock at 6. On Tecchio down low. Covered by Boss. And it's Phone Tecchio missing. Inside. And there's the call on Boss. So it's Oklahoma City with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. A three-point shooter. Come a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game has evolved. Us big guys need representation.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Boston Celtics. Thanks for joining us. Now let's talk.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. Boss has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, look, even when you put a body on him, he finds ways to extend possession.
The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Then it's Simone Fontecchio. Then it's Holiday. And it's Springer at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's the Celtics with the ball. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to help. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall. Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Pass to Fontecchio. Porzingis inside, working on Holmgren.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, look, we're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. They get it again. Three-pointer. The shot comes out.
And on an open look like that, he's very good at making the weak coverage pay.
Boss gets the bucket.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Springer. From deep. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist this time. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now Tatum, he's covered by Boss. Tatum down low. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Tatum's got 22.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
The classic combo guard, Gilgeous-Alexander, is effective in the 2-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
And here's Tatum for 3. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of lift.
Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando, was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Good.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Grant against Tatum. And he comes up with the deuce. Tatum's got 12 now in this quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. A jam by Tatum.
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that one.
Boss passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant surveying the D. Takes it off the glass. Grant's got his first points of the night.
Well, Grant has added range, but hasn't lost anything in close.
Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely. Can't cash in from close range.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
There's a screen by Achua. Tatum against Grant. Takes a three. Tatum no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Porzingis against Holmgren. Porzingis passes to Holiday. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Boss.
You know, just looking back at things, I'd be hard-pressed to find a more complete stretch of games by anyone in the league. He was getting it done and stuffing the stat sheet night in and night out on both ends of the floor. Truly a dominant run.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third. Pass to Sharman. Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis inside. The shot. No good. Wallace the pass to Boss. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Will it go? Here's Achua. And another miss by Boston. Oklahoma City shooting an incredible 64% for the field in this game. Boston shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Here's Pritchard. It's rebounded by Boss. Boss has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Good work there as it goes. Boss has got 37.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pritchard, defended by Boss. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. And the jump by Porzingis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
The 3 quarters of play all on the books, and this one all but over already. Oklahoma City out in front, running away with this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the wild with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Boss is out there with Wallace. Then it's Lou George. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Furphy in at the 5 down low. Here's Caruso. And Tatum pulls it down.
That was a good look for the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Thunder?
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against us.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Launches a 3, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Boss has got 11 rebounds in the game. Wallace the pass to Boss. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Yeah, the defender all over.
That free throw, no good. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Now it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this.
Oh, here the Celtics decide to talk it over. And the NBA can't even leaves, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Tatum passes to Fontecchio. Jordan against Tatum. Outside Holiday. Good, it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, and as his career has progressed, Holiday has gotten more comfortable in those catch-and-shoot situations.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown in.
Pass to Fontecchio. And Holiday throws it down.
Holiday's vertical is still sneaky good. At 6'4", he's capable of hammering it down.
Here's Boss, and the shot goes in. Boss has got 48.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Tatum passes to Fontecchio. Back to Tatum. To the middle. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Tatum. 7 points for Drew Holiday.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Right side Holiday. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Boss. Boss has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Nifty move. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Boss.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that guy.
Pass to Fontecchio. The three from Tatum. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 37.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, foul line down is where Holiday does a lot of his best work.
And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Here's Boss. Porzingis with the block. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Springer. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Okay, that's how we stand on business.